Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. It is the evening before Labor Day and I'm starting to kind of meal prep and cook already. We do have some meals left from last week, but I wanted to kind of show you some of the things I'll be preparing throughout the week, so stay with me. Main goal this week is to use up some ingredients that I have in the refrigerator. So the first thing I need to do is make sure I'm using everything in my refrigerator because that will go bad first. Then do I have anything in the freezer that's been there for a while? And then the pantry. So stay tuned. Let me show you what I made. Okay, I made a breakfast casserole and mostly my husband eats this, but the reason why I'm showing you this is I have all different kind of potatoes in here. I have potatoes au gratin and tater tots. The reason why is I wanted to use them both up before they got freezer burn. This has eggs in it, and guess what? I had some mozzarella cheese that was getting older and pepper jack, and I used those. So before opening up a package of cheddar, I'm using the other cheeses. I also had egg in here and skim milk, some salt and pepper, and I also had some bacon bits, and I added that in here. So there's a mixture of all of that. Didn't even cook up any sausage for this, but I'm utilizing what I have at home. Let me show you another thing. I also made, and this is from one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Julia, and I will link her channel below. And this is a Nutter Butter dessert. I'm about to put this in the back refrigerator. Very simple. And it's Nutter Butters, and it also has some chocolate syrup with it. The ingredients are cream cheese and some whipped topping and peanut butter. It looks delicious, and so I am anxious to try this. I will let you know how it tastes, but this is so far what I've made. Stay tuned with me this week. Thank you. Hi all. It's Monday, which is Labor Day, and I made this delicious pizza mac. It is very good. It has Italian sausage in it. It also has pepperoni and pizza sauce. The reason I made it is because I had a bunch of these ingredients in my refrigerator, and I try to use everything, so I wanted to show you that. I also have a bunch of potatoes, and I'm going to be peeling a bunch of these. I have sweet potato and regular potato in there, and I need to use them up before they go bad, so I wanted to show you that. And I wanted to show you one other thing, so stay tuned. I am taking the Clutter Bug Challenge. There were things over here. I had a basket, and I'll show it to you in a minute. You might remember it. It was a cow basket. I didn't even have anything important in there. So there was a bunch of stuff over in this corner, and it does look neater. I don't have as much stuff. I don't know if you guys remember this. Before, I had tons of decorations out there. I actually got rid of many of them. I know many of you are wondering why is sugar and flour in those bags. It's because these are full, and so these right now, once these are empty, I'll put the flour and the sugar in these containers. Okay, all, I did want to show you, I do have some breakfast here. I always try to keep heavy whipping cream and also half and half in the back. As you can see, I have coconut milk, regular milk. I made some sugar-free iced tea there, but I'm limiting myself. Like right now, if I was thirsty, I wouldn't have it because it has caffeine in it. So I'm doing that. I have a bunch of meals there. Some of them are from last week, but I'm going to be filling this up with more meals. So I wanted to show you. Okay, guys, one thing I wanted to mention is I'm going to be making a bunch of vegetables and putting it as a side dish in my meal prep containers. Here's one of the veggies that I'm going to be doing, California medley. We've got plenty of this stuff in the freezer, and I'm really working on using everything I have so I don't have to throw it away. Also, if I find that I have a lot of something, I really try to use it. But if I don't use it or freeze it, I share it with a friend. Here are some of the meals that we have, and underneath that sourdough bread is some of that peanut butter or Nutter Butter peanut butter dessert where I use Nutter Butter type cookies, which are very good. I love Nutter Butter cookies. I don't know if you guys do, but they do sell them at Aldi, and they are very delicious, and so I really enjoy them. But I made that dessert so everybody can have a little portion of that, and here's some other meals that I have. And my family really likes the Atkins coffee protein shake, and I'm not drinking it because it has caffeine in it. Now, I'm going through this stuff to make sure that I'm going to use all this and that I'm not letting any of this go to waste. Do I waste food? Yes, sometimes I do, but I'm really working hard to waste less and less than 5%. But actually, I'd love to be 0% waste. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye. Okay, all. This is not the next day yet, but I just wanted to show you this. I have some salsa left over and some of these banana peppers left over. And what I'm going to do is I'm making these burrito bowls tomorrow, which sounds really good. And so what I'm going to do is add some of these ingredients to some of the burrito bowls. Some people like their burrito bowls a little bit more spicy with a little bit of heat. Some people like them mild. So I'm going to make some what I call medium heat and some mild. So the mild ones won't have the banana peppers, but this way I use all of these ingredients. I think we forget about the condiments and things that we have that are partially used in the refrigerator, whether it's, types of dressings and all of that type of stuff. We forget that we have this stuff. And so let's see how we can use everything that we have. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday after Labor Day. I had some potatoes that I just recently purchased that are already getting kind of, I'm just going to call them funky. They were getting kind of mushy-ish. And so we peeled every one of them, and I'm going to make mashed potatoes because we need to use them. Also, I'm going to make this burrito bowl, and I got it from a YouTube channel that I'm going to link up below called Katy's Favorite Recipes. I've actually made several of them. I really like her channel, and so I'm going to link it below. Tell her Money Mom sent you because all of her recipes have turned out fantastic and have been winners. So stay tuned, and I will show you what this burrito bowl looks like. Okay, all, here is the burrito bowl so far. This is a huge amount of food. There's beef broth in here. You could use chicken or beef. I love this recipe. I got it from Katy's Favorite Recipes, which I'm going to link her below. I've made several of her recipes. Everything has been flavorful, and my family members been rating all of her recipes 10 out of 10, which is good. Basically, though, what I love is you can substitute ingredients and make it your own. For example, I used a whole entire pepper in this. Her recipe she uses a half a pepper, but I used a whole one. I also used some chili beans in this, and I had some leftover salsa that I threw in here because I'm trying to use all of my ingredients and not leave things setting in the refrigerator, freezer, and pantry and not get around to using them and wasting food. So the less I waste, the better. This is what it looks like so far. It's still kind of cooking a little bit. And then let me show you one other thing. I had some potatoes that I just bought last week. It's not like they've been around a while. And I mashed up a bunch of potatoes. What I like to do is melt butter and put it in there, a little bit of half and half, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and mix this all up. It is really flavorful, but potatoes for me need some kind of flavoring. Otherwise, they're kind of bland. So I made this up as well, and we also have frozen veggies. So that's what I have now, and I'll show you the next thing I'm going to make. Okay, all, that burrito bowl that I made, it made quite a few dinners, as you can see. I mean, and I figured out how much this cost. It cost about, with everything, and I have potato in there and the burrito bowl. And guess what? I used some of these little banana peppers in some of these too. That way I'm using everything that I have in my refrigerator, freezer, and pantry. I also use some salsa. So I use some older salsa that's still good, some of these peppers, and I use several of my canned veggies. And so this made quite a few dinners. This adds up to, with everything, I figured it out, when this is including a nice sized portion of the burrito bowl and some mashed potatoes, about $1.50 to $1.57 per meal. That is a good deal. So wanted to show you, I got to go put this up. I'm going to be with you tomorrow, and I'm going to make one more thing for the week. Okay, all, it's Wednesday, September 4th. I have over 30 meals in the refrigerator, so I'm not making any more meals. I will probably Sunday or Monday have to make more breakfast stuff, but we're good on meals. Right now, I'm going to make raspberry thumbprint cookies. My daughter's boyfriend really loves these. I made a non-cooked version. They were okay, but I saw this on a website, and it's from Kraft. So I'm going to go ahead and post the recipe, and I'll show you what the cookies look like when I am finished. Hi all, I wanted to show you these cookies I made for my daughter's boyfriend. He loves chocolate and raspberry. I'm going to be freezing a lot of these raspberry thumbprints. They look like they turned out. It's not my eating window, so I haven't tried one, but I'm going to leave them for him because I've had these before and I do think they're good. And also, here's some baking in the oven. I also am going to show you what is inside both refrigerators. Okay, here's all the meals in the front fridge. We've eaten a few of them, but as you can see, our front fridge is packed. Also in here, we have some jalapeno peppers, which I'm going to take the seeds out, and regular peppers. I'm going to chop these up and freeze them, and I'm going to do that. But I won't show that to you because I'm going to do it tomorrow. So I'm going to end the video a little bit early. So I wanted to show you this, but I'm really working on wasting less food. I've gotten better, but I can always improve. So all that stuff needs to be chopped up and frozen so that it doesn't go bad. So I wanted to show you this. I'm going to also, I forgot to mention, and it's somewhere in here. In here, I have some of this bread, and there's some more bread in here. I just can't see it right off. I am going to be taking it and making French toast with it. Last time I had a bunch of bread, and I made sandwiches. They all got eaten. Well, I'm going to make French toast out of this and then freeze it so that we have French toast. This way I'm using everything. I won't show it on the channel, but I just wanted to let you know. Let me show you the back fridge, and then we'll call it a day. Okay, all, it is Wednesday, the day before my demo, so I wanted to show you what's in my back fridge. You can see a bunch of meals on the top there. Got a few breakfasts left. I also like to keep some yogurt, so I've got a bunch of those foods, and I have some iced tea there. Also, I do have a lunch that's already packed for tomorrow. We always keep drinks over here too, just to keep them for other people that come over. It takes a while to go through them, but I like to have them: coconut milk, almond milk, thing of cold water, bottles of water, extra coffee creamer, all this kind of stuff. You know, we do like to keep things for folks that come over, because I do have people. I like to keep heavy whipping cream, half and half, but we are set to go. I'm going to show you what's in the freezer. Okay, this is my back freezer. I won't show you my front freezer. It's just mostly veggies and things like that. But there's a bunch of different meats, all different kind of baked goods that are individualized and frozen. I do keep one breakfast bowl that we buy at Aldi that we keep frozen, some sourdough bread. We've got a bunch of stuff here, but it's all individually packaged appropriately so it won't get freezer burn. So we have tons of food here. No one's going hungry, all on a budget. I'm going to end with saying that, and I'll be right with you in a moment. Anyway, all, I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for coming to watch these videos. I'm going to link the recipes below for anything I do have in case you're interested. I did do a lot of cooking. I want to make sure to put the recipes in case you're interested. Let me know what you're cooking this week, and let me know if you enjoy these types of videos. I'm doing it with my cell phone, so I know it doesn't look super professional, but hopefully you're getting something out of these videos and hopefully learning a recipe that you like. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye now.